ये भगवान का समान है। जैसे भगवान की मूर्ति जो है हम देख रहे हैं, तो भगवान की मूर्ति और भगवान में कोई फर्क नहीं, समान है। इसलिए हमें बहुत आदर सम्मान करना चाहिए। कोई भगवान का प्रसाद आपको दे तो क्या करना चाहिए? भगवान का प्रसाद कोई ना आपने दिया तो आपको क्या करना चाहिए? उसका बड़ा सम्मान करना चाहिए। हाँ? कभी भी प्रसाद को फेंकना नहीं चाहिए। क्यों? क्योंकि भगवान और भगवान का प्रसाद एक समान है। हाँ? देखिए, भगवान का नाम और भगवान एक समान है, भगवान की लीला और भगवान भी एक समान है, भगवान का स्थान और भगवान भी एक समान है। वैसे ही भगवान की जो पैराफिनेलिया है, भगवान का जो प्रसाद है, उसका भी कभी अनादर नहीं करना चाहिए। तो ये जो कथा है समुद्र मंथन की कथा, जिसके बारे में हम आज बात करने वाले हैं, ये कुंभ मेले के इसके पीछे उसका कारण है। तो कुंभ मेला जो हम अभी सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं, उसके पीछे बहुत बड़ी सुंदर कथा है। तो हम कथा क्यों कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि भगवान और भगवान की कथा में कोई फर्क नहीं। देखिए, ये कथा हम हमारे शुद्धिकरण के लिए कर रहे हैं, और जब भी हम भगवान की कथा करते हैं ना, तो भगवान बड़े आकर्षित हो जाते हैं कि अरे ये लोग मेरे बारे में बात कर रहे हैं। तो भगवान भी वहां जाते हैं सुनने के लिए। हरे कृष्ण। You can have a sit on the chair. Be comfortable on the chair. Please be comfortable. So, so we'll talk briefly about Kumbh Mela. So this is a wonderful pastime of the Lord. You see this picture? Anybody has seen this picture before? Where is this place? Bangkok Airport. Actually, this picture is from the airport. Bangkok Airport. This is from not part of India. This is from Bangkok Airport. At the airport, they have this big picture. What is that called? Monument of Samaudra Mathan. They have this pastime of Lord Krishna, where demons and Danavas, they are doing the churning of the ocean. That is called as Samaudra Mathan. Actually, if you ever go to Bangkok, there are streets named after Lord Rama. You know that? The street is called Rama 1, Rama 2, Rama 3, like that. Names of the street. There are streets named as Ayodhya 1, Ayodhya 2, like that. If you go to Bali, Indonesia, everything named after Krishna and Rama. Bali is a Muslim country. Indonesia is a Muslim country. And there, in the schools, they teach Ramayana. And India is a Hindu country where they don't teach Ramayana Mahabharata in school. There, all the signboards of the businesses, if you go to Bali ever, they're named after Lord's names. Bhagwan ke naam pe. And they have a Ramayana plays in big scale in Bali. Big scale. Very big scale. So you can see the history connection, right? Everything is connected with Krishna, right? So one time, this is a wonderful story of this Kumbh Mela. But before we do that, let's do one mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So what I request everybody is sit straight wherever you are. Keep the neck in the line in the back. We'll do little meditation exercise, mantra. And take a deep breath. When you exhale, we'll recite Om and Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. You all will do together. So we'll do it 3 times. Okay. So let's do it. Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskrutyam naram chaiva narottamam devi saraswati vyasam tato jayamudiraye nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavatim uttama shloke bhaktira bhavati naishtaki. Rudraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. So we are going to read something from this book, which is called as Srimad Bhagavatam, where it tells about the history of this largest gathering of humanity on the planet, which is currently happening in the Prayagraj in Bharatvarsha. So there are millions of people, literally millions of people. You just can't fathom the depth of how many people are there. So there is a history of this wonderful pastime, and we'll briefly revise this. So as I said, that this is the portrait, this is a picture from the Bangkok airport actually, and they have depicted this very nicely, the Samaudra Mathan Leela. Samudra Manthan, Manthan means churning, and Samudra is the ocean. So this is a pastime of Lord Vishnu, where there is a Samudra Manthan happened, the churning, and then from there various elements came. One of them was Amrit, which is nectar. So we'll talk about that. So this history starts with one great sage. His name is Durvasa Rishi. Durvasa Rishi, one time he was traveling, he came across on his way, he met Indra, who is the king of all the Devtas, demigods. And Durvasa Muni was wearing a garland in his neck. So he removed his garland and gave that garland as a gift to Indra. And Indra, being the king of all the demigods and riding on a big elephant called as Airavat, and he was sitting very high. So when he received that garland, he gave that garland to his elephant. And the elephant threw the garland on the ground and he crushed the garland. So I give you a gift, you throw it on the ground and crush it right in front of me under your feet. What will I feel like? I feel, my God, this guy is something arrogant. Right? And that is what exactly happened. Indra was very much proud of his achievement, status, position. Everybody respected Indra like king of our heaven, right? जब आपके पास बहुत पैसा आ जाता है, बहुत नाम शोहरत आ जाती है, तो आप में क्या हो जाता है? अहंकार आ जाता है। अहंकार से क्या होता है? अहंकार से आपको लगता है कि बस अभी मेरे सामने कोई नहीं टिकेगा, और तभी अपराध होता है। तो यही इंद्र की कथा है। Indra, being very arrogant, he gave the garland to elephant, and elephant crushed it. So Durvasa is already an angry man. Durvasa is known for his anger actually. And imagine you can do with Durvasa like that. So Durvasa Muni then cursed Indra. He cursed Indra, hey Indra, you are too much arrogant now of your power and prestige. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to curse you. Whatever you have will disappear. All your strength, power, name, fame, prestige, everything will be zero. And all the Devi Devtas, because of the anger of Durvasa Muni, they lost their power. At that time, the king of the demons or Asuras, his name was Bali Maharaj. He came to know that all the Devtas have lost the power, let's attack them. So all the Devatas were attacked by Asuras, led by Bali Maharaj, and they defeated. So all the demigods, they became homeless. They had nothing to stay. उनके पास कुछ नहीं बचा, सब कुछ चला गया. Moral of the story? Moral of the story is power, name, fame, prestige is temporary. Don't depend too much on it. If you might get, you might lose it also. It's not permanent. What is permanent? Your qualities are permanent. You have to have a humble quality, devotional qualities. So as all the demigods, they lost all their power and they were defeated, they all went to Lord Brahma and prayed to Lord Brahma, hey Lord Brahma, we are in trouble, can you please help? So Lord Brahma, who is the presiding in charge of all the Devi Devtas, he also consulted to Lord Shiva. Oh, they are in trouble, can we help? So both Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, all the Devi Devtas, everybody goes to ocean, which is the milk ocean, Shweta Deepa. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I'd like to welcome all the friends who are joining us online. Jitendra Prabhu, Kadambari ji, Renu ji, Vishal Prabhu, thank you so much. Thank you for participating and please feel free to answer. And I see that Vishal Prabhu has already answered some of the questions. Bali Maharaj. Very good, thank you. So Lord Vishnu is residing by the ocean. So this is the ocean, this is a milk ocean. Right? So it's white in color, it's ocean is of milk. So everybody goes there and they pray to Lord Vishnu. Lord Brahmaji offers divine prayers to Lord Vishnu to glorify. When we come to the temple, we should offer prayers to Lord. भगवान के पास जब आते हैं तो क्या करना चाहिए? प्रार्थना करनी चाहिए. So there are many wonderful prayers like Purusha Shukta prayer, Govindam Adi Purusham, Brahma Samhita prayers. There are some prayers, Hare Krishna. Lots of prayers. We should all remember some of the prayers. But if you do not remember any of the prayers, then what we can do? We can at least chant some mantras. भगवान के पास आके भगवान का महिमा करना चाहिए. We should. Sometimes people come and they bow down, but they don't glorify the Lord. भगवान के सामने आके ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं आता है ना तो भगवान को है ना भगवान आपका ड्रेस बहुत सुंदर है. You're looking very beautiful today. If you don't remember Sanskrit prayer, then what do? Just glorify. Oh, you're looking so beautiful. Your garland is so beautiful. Your helmet is very looking. Your turban is looking good. You can glorify Radharani. Actually, you have to talk to the deities. भगवान के सामने जब हम खड़े हैं तो हम क्या करते हैं? आंखें बंद कर देते हैं, है ना? When you take darshan, you close the eyes. Actually, क्या करना चाहिए? आंखें खोलनी चाहिए भगवान के सामने. भगवान के सामने आंखें बंद करके क्या फायदा? You are standing right in front of the God, and what you are doing? आंखें बंद कर रहे हैं. क्या फायदा उसका? भगवान के सामने जब आए तो क्या करना है? You stand in front of him, you glorify him. You know, in the Sanskrit prayer or whatever the language you want to speak, just say that. भगवान रामचंद्र के सामने खड़े हैं तो उनका भी गुणगान करना चाहिए. तो सभी देवी देवताओं ने क्या किया? What do? All the demigods, including Brahma, they started offering wonderful prayers to Lord Vishnu. And then Lord Vishnu appeared there along with his divine consort, Mata Lakshmi. And then all the Devatas, they offered prayers and they said, we are in trouble. Can you please help us? So Lord Vishnu was able to help them at that time. Bhagwan ko kya impossible hai? Lord Vishnu could have defeated Bali Maharaj or Danavas just like that. The question is, then Lord Lord Vishnu then suggested them that you churn the ocean, and from ocean the nectar will come. And you drink that nectar, then you will become powerful. So now the question comes is, everybody can participate, our online friends can also answer this question. जब भगवान विष्णु खुद असुर को हरा सकते थे, तो उन्होंने समुद्र मंथन करने के लिए क्यों कहा उनको? When Lord Vishnu could himself easily kill Bali Maharaj, but then he advised all the devatas that you please do the Samudra Manthan, churn the ocean, and from the ocean the nectar will come, and then when you drink the nectar, you will become powerful and you will be able to defeat all the demigods. तो बताइए भगवान ने ऐसा क्यों कहा? हमारे एक मित्र है ऑनलाइन, वो कह रहे हैं कर्म करने की प्रेरणा दी. He is saying that Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu wanted us. God helps to those who help themselves, right? So he is saying that Lord didn't give them the results directly. Similarly, like Lord could kill all the people in the Mahabharata battlefield. Krishna could everybody, right? But he asked Arjuna, hey Arjuna, you go and kill them. I'm not going to kill them. If Krishna wants, he can kill them, right? So similarly, Prabhuji is saying, Vishal Prabhu is saying that karma karne ki prerna. Or koi answer? Anybody else wants to participate here? Why did not Lord kill the asuras by himself, and he asked them to? So the answer of this is given in Srimad Bhagavatam. There is a shloka here from Srimad Bhagavatam. So 8th canto, 6th chapter, 17th shloka. So here is the shloka. So the shloka is on the screen. So you may try to repeat after me. Is that okay? Can you try? So there is a Sanskrit shloka. Here it says, Eka eva shvarastasmin Surakarya Sureshwara Vihartu Kamastan Aha Samudra Manthanadvi. Thank you so much. So the translation is, although the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the master of the demigods, was capable of performing the activities of demigods by himself, he wanted to enjoy the pastimes in the churning the ocean. Therefore, he spoke as follows. So भगवान को आनंद क्या था कि अभी समुद्र मंथन का पास टाइम करने को मिलेगा. So Krishna, Lord Vishnu, wanted to enjoy the समुद्र मंथन लीला. देखिए भगवान जितनी भी लीलाएं करते हैं, जैसे भगवान रामचंद्र जी आए, है ना. अभी भगवान रामचंद्र जी को जंगल में जाने की क्या जरूरत थी वनवास लेने की? रावण को ऐसे ही मार सकते थे, है ना. भगवान को रामचंद्र जी को ब्रिज बनाने की क्या जरूरत थी? ऐसे ही भगवान तो अंतर्यामी है. ऐसे एक धरती कंपनी ला दिया तो रावण मर जाता था. लेकिन भगवान जितनी भी लीलाएं करते हैं, वो लीला में भगवान को भी आनंद मिलता है और भगवान के भक्तों को भी आनंद मिलता है, पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए मिलता है. इसलिए भगवान अनेक लीलाएं करते हैं, जो जैसे कि भगवान ने ये सब लीलाएं की. Lord Krishna performed so many pastimes. Lord Ramachandra ji performed so many pastimes. All the pastimes are there in Srimad Bhagavatam. Now, when they perform all these pastimes, we can hear and relish the bliss of it. अगर भगवान ने रामचंद्र जी ने पास टाइम ही नहीं किया होता तो रामायण बनती. ये तो क्या हमको रामायण का कितना आनंद आता है, भागवतम का जो आनंद आता है वो हमें मिलता कभी भी नहीं मिलता. इसलिए Lord performs all these pastimes so that Lord can relish and we can also relish the pastimes. So what did Lord advise them? So Bhagavan Vishnu ordered all the demigods. What did he say? So here is the shloka. You try to repeat after me. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Hanta Brahmanam Aho Sambho He Deva Mama Bhashitam Shunata Vahita Sarve Shreyo Yashad Yathasura. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O Brahma, O Lord Shiva, and other demigods, please hear me with great attention, for what I say will bring good fortune for all of you. तो भगवान ने कहा आप जरा ध्यान से सुनिएगा, मैं जो कह रहा हूं वो आपके भले के लिए कह रहा हूं, जरा क्या करना है? Listen attentively, don't go to sleep. And Lord Krishna is saying to Lord Vishnu is saying, Yata Danava Daityes Tavat Sandirvidhiyatam Kalena Anugritastaye Yavad Bhavatmana. So Lord Vishnu advised all the devatas, as long as you are not flourishing, you should make a trust with the demons and asuras who are now being favored by time. So here, Lord Vishnu is saying that, you should make compromise with your enemy now, because time is not in your favor. See, what happened is that Indra had offended a devotee of Lord. भगवान के भक्त का अपराध किया था, दुर्वासा मुनि का. कभी भी भगवान के भक्तों का कभी अपराध नहीं करना चाहिए, गलती से भी. भगवान का अपराध तो एक है, लेकिन जब आप भक्तों का अपराध करते हैं तो आपकी सब ताकत चली जाती है. If you have done lot of tapasya, earned lot of strength, but if you are an offender, all your power will be lost. So here Lord is saying that now the time is not in your favor because you have done a papa. You offended Durvasa. But meanwhile, what you do is that you make compromise with the demons. And what do you do the compromise for? So here is the next shloka. He's saying, Aryo apihi sandheya sati karyatha gaurave ahi mushikavada deva hi arthasya padavim kate. Oh, demigods, fulfilling one's own interest is so important that one may even have to make a trust with one's enemy. For the sake of one's self-interest, one has to act according to the logic of snake and the mouse. Here there is an analogy Lord Vishnu is giving, Mushikavada. This is a beautiful story. One time, a snake and a mouse both were trapped in a basket, a wooden basket, woven basket. Now the snake can eat mouse immediately. Is that right? But now snake is thinking that if I eat this mouse, then I will not be successful. Because this mouse has a power by which it can make a hole in this basket. And with that hole, I can also get out. And once I get out, then I'll eat the mouse. So what does snake do? Snake makes a friendship with mouse. Now mouse also is intelligent. Mouse is thinking, now I know that this snake, as soon as I make the hole, the snake will eat me. So mouse is also thinking, how can I get out of this now? So what does mouse do? Mouse says, I will make a hole, but I will stand on your head and make a hole. Why does he do that? Because as soon as the hole is done, he will run away first. So the snake cannot kill him. So this is called as Mushakavada. So in our life also, sometimes we face the adversities. What do we have to do? We have to use the intelligence. Don't be very emotional, start crying. Sometimes you can get help from the enemies who are troubling you also. Take their help and run away from that. So here Lord Vishnu is saying that these demons are very powerful. So you take their help. Why? Because they can help you to churn the ocean. Here, this is a very, very nice verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, and this is lot of message here. So here is the verse. Yuyam tadanumodadvam yadichanti asurasura nasambrabhena siddhyanti sarvatha shantavya yatha. My dear demigods, with patience and peace, everything can be done. But if one is agitated by anger, the goal is not achieved. Therefore, whatever the demons ask, agree for their proposal. So Lord Vishnu is saying that you do the Samudra Manthan, and from the Samudra Manthan the nectar is going to come. But for Samudra Manthan, you will need two parties. Two people are needed for the churning. So on the other side will be the demons, on this side will be yourself. While when you go for the demons to ask their help, what will they do? They will say, give us this, give us that, give us that. So what do? Don't argue with them. Say, okay, you will get it. Make a trust, make a partnership deal. So in this way, Lord Vishnu is saying that in the life also, if you have a peace and patience, you can achieve a lot of things. But if you are angry and agitated, then nothing will happen. So if somebody says something wrong to you, what do? Don't get disturbed that time. Time will come, I will deal with it later on, not now. It's not the time when you deal with it. Later on, when the time will come, right? So here, Lord Vishnu is telling to all the devatas, that you go to the demons, make a compromise with them, make them your business partner. What is the business they are going to do? Churning the ocean, right? So here is the churning the ocean. On one side is our devatas, on the other side is the demon. And now they need a rod. Churning. In the villages, if you go in India, they churn the milk. After churning the milk, what happens? Butter comes out of it. Right? When you churn something, the best things come out of it. Butter is the essence of milk, right? So similarly, they need a mountain. So they ask a rod. So what is the name of the rod? So what can we use? So Lord Vishnu advises them that you use a mountain. And our friend here already answered the name of the mountain, name of the rope. He is answering because he is standing there with Google. I'm just kidding. He knows it. So Lord Vishnu then advises them that they can use a mountain as a churning rod. So what is the name of the mountain? Somebody already answered here, but here, audience, anybody wants to answer the name of the mountain? Very good. Mandar Parvat, Mandrachal. That is the name of the mountain. So this mountain is becoming the churning rod. And then they need a rope. So here our Prabhuji also answered the rope. So the name of the rope is snake. What is called as? Vasuki. That is correct. So now they have the mountain, they have a rope, they have a rod. Now what happens is that Lord Vishnu gives them advice. He gives them a lot of herbs, medicines. And they put all these medicines in that water. So the quality of water changes. Sometimes you add some medicines, something in the water, then the water becomes, like you add honey and lemon. Some people add, or you add ginger. The water becomes more immune booster, right? Similarly, lots of herbs were added, lots of natural elements were added into that water of the ocean. So that ocean became a very special quality water. And then they started churning the ocean. But what was happening is that while they were churning, the mountain was sinking. Because there was nothing to support. Because it needs the support. So then they request Lord Vishnu, can you please help us? Even before that also, Lord Vishnu takes a special avatar to help the Devatas while they are churning. He takes a very special avatar. What is the name of their avatar which helps Lord Vishnu, Lord Devatas to churn the ocean? Kurma is separate. Kurma is coming, next part. Before even Kurma comes, there is one avatar. No, not Kashyapa. Not Kashyapa. No, Vara is not there. Vara is with a different avatar, which is called as Ajita avatar. So Ajita is one incarnation of Lord Vishnu. So Ajita avatar, he says, okay, I will be the one who will be leading on the side of Devatas. So he stands with Devatas, and all the Devatas are standing behind Ajita. And then on this side, Ajita and all the Devatas, on the other side is all the demons. They are churning the ocean. But then the mountain is sinking. So then Bhagavan takes another avatar, and that is Kurma avatar. Kurma is the turtle incarnation of Lord. Keshav Drita Anek Sharira. Keshav Drita Kurma Sharira Jaya Jagadish Hare. Kurma means turtle. So Lord Vishnu, here in the picture you can see that Lord Vishnu takes the Kurma avatar. Why? When they are churning the ocean, actually this friction of the mountain on the back of the Kurma is causing rubbing of the back. But Kurma is feeling pleasure because he has this shell, big shell, right? So सब लोग माउंटेन को चर्न कर रहे हैं और भगवान को क्या हो रहा है? आनंद हो रहा है बहुत. तो यहाँ पे देवता अभी क्या हो गया देखिए, जब देवता और दानव ये करने वाले थे ना समुद्र मंथन, तो भगवान भी बड़े, देखिए असुर लोग क्या रहते हैं, उनको आप जो बोलेंगे उसका उल्टा करेंगे वो लोग. Exactly, they will do the opposite what is recommended, right? So here, all the asuras, Lord Vishnu wanted them to stay by the mouth of, the Vasuki snake, because from the mouth of Vasuki, lot of fumes were going to come out. So, but then Lord Vishnu, what did he do? He asked Devatas that you stay by the mouth, which is not a good side to stay, because when they are going to churn the ocean, then the snake will release a lot of fumes from his mouth, which are a very bad smell. So Lord Vishnu wanted to protect Devatas. So he said, okay, all of you stay by the bad side, which is the mouth. Then the Danavas, they started thinking, oh, why should we take the tail end? Tail is not good end. We'll go to the mouth end. So Vishnu didn't argue with them, okay, go to the mouth end. Because he wanted to give them that mouth end from the snake of the Vasuki, fumes will come. So sometimes in the life, people will do exactly opposite what you, when you know that, what do you do? Tell them exactly what you want to do, exactly opposite, and they will do the exactly. Sometimes like kids, they don't listen. So you tell them like, do this. They will not do it. So you say, don't do that. So they will do it. So here, Lord Vishnu exactly did that. And so here you can see that all the demons are standing by the mouth end. And all the Danavas, they are at the tail end. सब लोग वहां पे खड़े हैं. और जैसे ही चर्निंग हो रहा है, तो उसमें से सबसे पहले क्या निकला? कौन बताएगा? Ocean जब churning हो रहा था, तो first thing which came out of the ocean was, हमारे एक मित्र है, वो टाइप कर रहे हैं, poison, that is correct. So कालकूट poison कहते हैं, वो नाम करेक्ट है. ये poison को दूसरा भी नाम है जो भागवतम में उसका नाम दिया है, उसका नाम है हलाहल. So the poison came out. This poison बहुत भयानक था. उसकी जब स्मेल मात्र से बहुत सारे जीव जंतु मर रहे थे. तो जब ये पॉइजन बाहर निकला, तो सभी देव देवता बड़े भयभीत हो गए. और कहाँ गए? भाग के कहाँ गए? भाग के गए भगवान विष्णु के पास, हे प्रभु बताइए हम क्या करें इसको, सब लोगों को तकलीफ हो रही है, विष आ रहा है ना, सब लोग मर रहे हैं, कहाँ जाएंगे भाग के? भगवान विष्णु के पास गए। कभी भी देवी देवता जब मुश्किल आती है तो पहले भगवान विष्णु के पास गए। और भगवान विष्णु ने क्या कहा? हरे कृष्ण। भगवान विष्णु, लॉर्ड विष्णु actually he could by himself could finish the poison. Lord Vishnu he himself could take over the poison. भगवान के लिए क्या मुश्किल है? लेकिन भगवान ने क्या कहा उनको? Go to Lord Shiva, he will take care of it. Why did Lord send him to Lord Shiva? He could have easily taken care of. Vishnu is the Adhisthata of everybody. Lord Vishnu could have done all these things by himself. But he asked Devatas to do, then he asked again, go to Mahadev. Why did he send them to Mahadev? He could have done by himself. कौन बताएगा? कौन हेल्प करेगा मुझे यहाँ पे? भगवान ने उनको महादेव जी के पास क्यों भेजा? भगवान खुद भी वो पॉइजन को नील कर सकते थे। हमारे ऑनलाइन फ्रेंड्स भी टाइप कर सकते हैं। कौन बताइए प्रभु, आपका नाम? Sabin? Yeah, tell us. What do you think about it? I'm sorry? महादेव पॉइजन खाते हैं? पान खाते हैं? भांग खाते हैं? तो भांग और पॉइजन में फर्क है प्रभु। भांग से आप मरेंगे नहीं, पॉइजन से तो आपका विनाश निश्चित है। भांग खाया आपने कभी? तो खा के देखिए, मरेंगे नहीं आप। मरेंगे नहीं, ये गारंटी देता हूँ। आप पागल हो जाएंगे लेकिन मरेंगे नहीं। तो भगवान ने हमारे फ्रेंड यहाँ पे टाइप कर रहे हैं भक्त की महिमा बढ़ाने के लिए। बात बिल्कुल सही है। लॉर्ड, हरे कृष्ण, लॉर्ड कुड डू एवरीथिंग बाय हिमसेल्फ। देखिए भगवान रामचंद्र जी ब्रिज अपने आप ही बना सकते थे, लेकिन सब बंदरों को मौका दिया। भगवान रामचंद्र जी लंका अपने आप ही जा सकते थे, लेकिन किसको मौका दिया? हनुमान जी को कहा जाओ। किस लिए दिया? भक्त की महिमा। अर्जुन को बता रहे हैं आप निमित्त मात्र भव्य भव्य सच्ची, आप निमित्त मात्र बनो। वैसे ही भगवान ने हमें सबको एक मौका दिया है, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम क्या है हमारा? मौका क्या दिया है भगवान ने? मौका क्या दिया है हमें भगवान ने? व्हाट इज द अपॉर्चुनिटी कृष्ण हैज गिवन अस? As Lord could do everything by himself, but Lord gave opportunity to Lord Shiva to take charge of this, because Lord wanted to glorify Lord Shiva. Lord could do everything by himself, he gave opportunity to Lord Hanuman. Lord could do everything by himself, but he gave opportunity to Arjuna. वैसे ही भगवान ने भी हमें एक मौका दिया है। क्या मौका दिया है? What is the opportunity Krishna has given us? What is the opportunity Krishna has given you? हमारे एक मित्र भी यहाँ पे टाइप कर रहे हैं, टू डिवोट एंड इम्प्रूव स्पिरिचुअलिटी। भगवान ने हमें एक बहुत बड़ा अपॉर्चुनिटी दिया है, मौका दिया है। क्या दिया है? मनुष्य जन्म, दुर्लभ मानव जन्म तारिया संसार। You know, this human form of life is the rarest of the rarest of the rarest form of human life. We are very fortunate to be born as a human. What is the difference between human and other type of species? Human have an intelligence, a higher intelligence. Human can question, what is the purpose of my life? A dog cannot question this. Dog has only intelligence to eat, sleep, mate and produce some children and die. But human has intelligence. What is the intelligence human has? Is there a God? If there is a God, who is the God? What is my destiny after this body is finished? Why bad things are happening to me? I haven't done anything wrong to anybody. Why bad things are happening to me? You know, somebody is just walking and then falls down, breaks his leg. Why did that happen with me? So this is called as Athat Brahma Jignasa. This is an opportunity. Human form of life is to evolve beyond eating, sleeping, mating and डिफेंडिंग, पूरा जीवन खाने पीने सोने बच्चे पैदा करने में लगा दिया. What did you achieve? Nothing. The human form of life is to establish our relationship with God. A dog cannot chant mantra. Can a dog chant mantra? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Can dog do this? You might train artificially a dog, but that emotions of dog will not come. Can a dog read Bhagavad Gita? So if we do not chant Krishna Nama, if we do not read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, we are as good as we lost the opportunity. भगवान ने आपको एक मौका दिया, आपने गवा दिया. Then क्या हो जाएगा? पुनरपि जन्म, पुनरपि मरण. वापस 84 लक्ष योनि में जाना पड़ेगा. You will transmigrate through 8,400,000 type of species and then come back to human. Among the human also to take the birth in the holy land of Bharatvarsha. Bharat Bhumile hoil Janmasar. It's a very rare opportunity to get a holy place birth. India is a Bharat Bhumi, is Pavitra Bhumi. All the holy rivers are in India. All the incarnations of Lord Vishnu happen in India. Bharatvarsha. Kumbh Mela happens in Bharatvarsha. Nowhere else. We are very fortunate. But what are we doing? We are just like a diabetic patient. Diabetic patient has a sugar, but can't use the sugar. Throw the sugar in the urine. Similarly, we have got a wonderful heritage. What is our heritage? Vedic culture. But we don't care for the Vedic culture. We don't value Bhagavad Gita. We don't value Mahabharata. We don't value Ramayana. We don't value Srimad Bhagavatam. We have no time. If you ask somebody read Bhagavad Gita, what do we say? I'm very busy. What busy are you for? What are you busy for? I say somebody, can you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra? What will they say? Love Prabhu. What will you say?
Okay, let's do it.
So you're doing every day? Yeah. I'm just kidding. Don't worry. I know you do. But everybody is busy with material things. But you see, name, fame, power, prestige will be finished here. But Nama will come with you. So here, Lord Vishnu wanted to glorify Lord Shiva. So he asked all the Devtas, please go to Mahadev. Mahadev is also known as Ashutosh. What does Ashutosh means? Can somebody help me with the word Ashutosh? What is the meaning of the word Ashutosh? भगवान को महादेव को आशुतोष कहते मालूम है क्या नहीं सबको? नहीं मालूम? भगवान का नाम आशुतोष है ये भी नहीं मालूम? Hare Krishna. What is the meaning of the word Ashutosh? Ashutosh means one who could be easily pleased. भगवान को महादेव को प्रसन्न करना बहुत इजी है. वो इमीडिएटली आशीर्वाद दे देते हैं. आशुतोष बहुत जल्दी आशीर्वाद दे देते हैं और राक्षसों को भी आशीर्वाद दे दिया बहुत बड़े बार. Yes, who was the one? Ravana. Ravana was blessed by Lord Shiva. And this Ravana. Okay, so they say go to Ashutosh. So Lord Shiva is sitting on Kailash with his wife Sati. And all the Devtas come, pray to Mahadev, Devadidev, Mahadev, please help us out. So Mahadev is also very compassionate. So he is like a greatest Vaishnava. Vaishnava नाम यथा शंभु. भगवान का सबसे बड़े भक्त जो है ना, उनमें सबसे ऊपर महादेव का नंबर आता है. देखिए कैलाश पे महादेव हमेशा तपस्या करते रहते हैं, है ना? Have you seen the picture of Mahadev? What is he doing? Tapasya, meditation. So once Sati asked, Parvati asked, everybody is worshipping you and you are doing meditation. So whom are you worshipping? So who we are worshipping? Mahadev is worshipping. Mahadev किसकी worship करते हैं, पूजा करते हैं? महादेव किसकी भक्ति करते हैं? लॉर्ड विष्णु, हमारे ऑनलाइन फ्रेंड, राम राम रामेति रामे रामे मनोरमे. तो भगवान शिव is worshipping Lord Ramachandra ji. Lord Ramachandra ji is the Adhisthata Devata of Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiv ji is empowered by Lord Rama. So Lord Shiv ji is the greatest Vaishnava. And what is the quality of a Vaishnava? वैष्णव की एक क्वालिटी क्या है? भगवान के भक्तों की एक क्वालिटी क्या है? One quality which makes you a devotee of Lord, which is compassion. Compassion means हमारे मित्र टाइप कर रहे हैं, जितेंद्र जी टाइप कर रहे हैं, compassion, पीर पराई जाने दे. हाँ, very good. So that is correct. पर दुखे दुखी, which means that a devotee of Lord will take all the troubles to make others' life comfortable. They will not worry about that. Like Jesus Christ, you know Jesus Christ? Jesus Christ gave up his life for the benefit of humanity. So that is the quality of a devotee. Srila Prabhupada ji came from India to America at the age of 65, 70 and went through heart attacks, strokes, paralysis, so many troubles. Why? So that we all can get benefit. So Lord always appreciates devotees who spend their life for the service of others. भगवान भगवत गीता में भी यही कहते हैं कि मुझे वो भक्त जो प्रिय है, जो ये भगवत गीता दूसरे को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेगा, बताएगा. इसलिए भगवान को सेवा करने वाले लोग. तो यहाँ पे वैष्णवा नाम यथा शंभु. लॉर्ड शिवा इज वेरी कंपैशनेट. सो ऑल द डिवोटीज they approach Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva then discusses with Mata Sati, and then he decides, okay, I will take the poison. For whom? For us. So Lord Shiva then drank the poison, but he didn't drink the poison and he hold the poison in his neck, because he takes it down, then it is very poisonous. So Lord Shiva holds the poison in his neck, and his neck becomes blue in color. That is why Lord Shiva is called as Nilakantha Mahadev. Very nice. But out of that poison, while he was drinking with his hand, you can see in the picture Lord Shiva drinking poison with his hand. Some poison drops fell on the ground. And who took that drops? All the snakes and scorpions, right? Who answered that? Very good. So that is why all the snakes and scorpions become very poisonous at that time. And in this way, then, so after that, then lot of things appeared from the Samaudra Mathan. So first thing appeared was halahal, and then there are other invaluable things appeared. So can you list some of the things here, friends? Can help me? क्या क्या चीज appeared? प्रभु जी आपका नाम? देव. हाँ, देव बताइए. कामधेनु cow. Actually Surbi cow. Surbi is one of the कामधेनु. कामधेनु, yes. अमृत लास्ट में आया, लेकिन अमृत आया जरूर से. और शंख, then चक्र नहीं आया. हरे कृष्ण. चक्र तो भगवान के पास रहता है, कहाँ से आएगा? और कौन बताएंगे? पारिजात फ्लावर आया, बताएंगे. उच्च श्रवा आया, ऐरावत आया, कौस्तुभमणि आया, लक्ष्मी जी आए. वेरी गुड. और कौन कौन आया? हाँ, लक्ष्मी जी, राइट? लक्ष्मी, Lakshmi, I haven't heard that. Maybe there is something. Yeah, धन्वंतरी, वही आयुर्वेद के प्रतिष्ठाता जो अमृत लेके आए. बराबर है. वेरी गुड. So there are different paraphernalias which appeared, and here is the list of the paraphernalia. यहाँ पे पिक्चर में भी देख सकते हैं आप. All this paraphernalia appeared. Halahal, Surbi cow. Who took the Surbi cow? Surbi को किसने लिया? All the Rishi Ganas took the Surbi cow, because Surbi gives milk, and from the milk you can make butter. From the butter you can make ghee, and ghee is used for sacrifice, havan. So all the Rishis took Then Uchchashrava came. Who took the Uchchashrava snake? Horse. Uchchashrava एक horse निकला. उसको किसने लिया? कौन बताएगा? कौन बताएगा? Who took the Uchchashrava? Everything was distributed among. Who are the partners in this project? Devtas, Asuras, and the third partner is. Who is the third partner? Vasuki snake. And Lord Vishnu is also one of the partners, right? So Uchchashrava horse was taken by Bali Maharaj. And when Bali Maharaj asked for the horse, Devtas didn't object. Why? Because भगवान, वेरी नाइस. भगवान ने बताया था कि इनसे झगड़ा मत करना क्योंकि ये बड़े शक्तिशाली है. कभी अपने से ज्यादा शक्तिशाली है तो उसके साथ दिमाग से काम करता है, झगड़ा नहीं करना है. Then came Airavat and the other elephant. Then Kaustuba Mani came. Who took the Kaustuba jewel? Kaustub किसने लिया? Who took the Kaustuba jewel? Lord Vishnu himself took the Kaustuba jewel. Then Parijat flower came, Apsaras came, Lakshmi ji. When Lakshmi ji came, what happened? Lakshmi ji was so enchanting that all the Devtas, Danavas, everybody wanted to with Lakshmi ji. But the Lakshmi ji, she got married with Narayana. So here is the Lakshmi, and she appeared and she chose Lord Vishnu as her husband. And then Varuni. Varuni is the, in short, the goddess of sort of alcohol, not alcohol, but something which causes addiction, drink. So then all the Danavas took the Varuni. And then came the Dhanvantari Devta. And this Dhanvantari Devta, when he appeared with a golden pot in his hand, which has the Amrut. So this Amrut, as soon as Devtas and Danavas, they saw the Amrut, everybody started running towards the Amrut Kalash. And who were powerful? The Danavas were powerful, so they got hold of the Amrut pot. Now at some point when they're fighting for this Amruta and they were running around with the Amrut pot, Kalash, that is called Kumbha also. Kalash is also called Kumbha. Some of those drops of Amruta fell at 4 holy places in India, in Bharatvarsha, in Ganga river, in the Godavari river, like say in Prayag is one of the places. Then Nashik, then Ujjain, and Haridwar. These are the 4 places where our friend also typing here. Ujjain, Haridwar, Prayagraj, and Nashik. These are the 4 holy places, This, so that is why this Kumbha Mela is conducted at 4 holy places. The current Kumbha is called as Mahakumbha, which happens every 144 years. Here is the 4 different types of Kumbha. There is one Kumbha Mela which comes every 4 years. Then there is Ardha Kumbha which comes every 6 years. Then there is Purna Kumbha which comes every 12 years. And then every 144 years there is Mahakumbha. So the current Kumbha which is happening in Bharatvarsha at Prayagraj, this is Mahakumbha. This is one in a lifetime opportunity. 144 is actually, I would say, 1 in 2 lifetimes actually. So if you take 2 births probably, and if your births are 100 years each, then you might get. So ये जो कुंभ हो रहा है, ये कौन सा कुंभ है? महाकुंभ है, जो प्रयागराज में हो रहा है. तो इसलिए कुंभ में हम जब जाते हैं तो क्या करते हैं? स्नान करते हैं. Actually, what they say is that when take a shower in the kumbha, in the water, the quality of water is a divine water. The water, because of the planetary arrangement of Jupiter, Sun, and the Moon. These are the 3 planets which are arranged in a one alignment. That is why the quality of the water at that particular location is very special. And also it is said that at the time of Kumbha Mela, at the time of Mahakumbha, the amrut, the nectarian drops which fell into the water at that time, they come on the surface at that time. And of course, the quality of water changes for sure. So that is why millions of devotees, they go to the Kumbh Mela to take the shower, to take the bath in the water. Now, what does this water do? When you take a shower, तो क्या होता है जब हम नहाते हैं, बात करते हैं? What happens when you take a bath in the Ganga? Water becomes dirty. That is true. That is true. Why do people take a bath in the Ganga? आपके पाप सब, your sins. But actually, when you take a bath in Ganga, your bodily sins will disappear. But your tendency to do sinful activity will not disappear. As soon as you come out of the Ganga, you will do another sin. It's like elephant bathing. An elephant goes and bathes in the water and comes out and makes his body dirty again. And then, so you take a bath in Ganga and then come out and do sinful activity again and then take another bath. So what is the point of that? There is no point. They have a confession box in the churches, right? So you go and have a confession that, oh, I did this sinful activity. And then you come out and do sinful activity. So what is the point of confession? So in the Kumbh, you go and take a shower and then come back and do sin again. What happened? Everything became zero. So there are two types of snana. One is your body cleaning and the second is your mind cleaning, soul cleaning. Your mind has to be cleaned of the Papa Vritti. There are one thing called Papa and the second is called Papa Vritti. What is the difference? Papa means sin and the Papa Vritti means desire to do sin. So you can artificially restrict something for certain times, but you cannot restrict it forever. Understand? Like you can force yourself to restrict something, but then it will come back. But when you chant Krishna's name, you know, Krishna's name is very powerful. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If you sincerely chant this mantra every day, sitting at one place for 2 hours, you don't have to worry about going to Kumbh. I'm not downsizing the value of Kumbh. But the same attainment you can get by sincerely chanting this mantra. Because all the strength of Krishna is there in this mantra. Nam Akari Bahuda Nij Sarva Shakti. So if you cannot go to Mahakumbha, do not lament. Because you have been given more valuable opportunity than going to Mahakumbha. What is that? You've been given this tongue to chant the Krishna's name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So please keep on chanting. You will get equal benefit, if not less, as that of going to Mahakumbh. But you have to sincerely chant. When you chant the mantra, you have to keep your heart and soul into this mantra. When you're chanting and you're watching TV or you're reading newspaper or chit-chatting on the Facebook or something, that chanting will not work. भगवान का नाम कैसे लेना है? एक जगह बैठ के शांति से पूरा ध्यान लेकर, क्योंकि अगर भगवान के नाम लेते वक्त आपने ध्यान नहीं दिया तो it's अपराध. It is an offense. If you come to my place and I don't pay attention to you, it is called as offense. You are calling Krishna, and what are you doing? You are not paying attention to him. So there are 10 offenses of holy name. One of the most important offenses is you're calling his name but not paying attention. So when sincerely you practice mantra, you sit at one place and then chant. How many times? 108. Anybody? How many times we should chant? 108. Anybody else? You want to beat more? Somebody wants to beat 108 higher than 108. Beat more?
Every time.
Every time? Which means how many times? Beat number. I want a number. I want a number. How many times you want to beat for? Hare Krishna. How many more times you want to beat? 108? Huh? Number. 108, 1008, 11,008, 27,000, 1 lakh, 3 lakh. How many times? How much would you want to bid? Ryan Prabhu, how much you want to bid for?
Just one time, brother.
Oh, that is a very lame excuse. That is a lazy excuse. One time, I will give you one drop of 1 grain of rice with my heart. Will you be happy? I will give you 1 grain of rice every day. Come to me. Don't go to work. Let's see what happens. I'm just kidding. Okay, how many times you want to bid? Anybody wants to bid? Actually, recommended is 16 rounds, which is 108 times 16, which is how much? It's about 27,500 almost. Round number, I'm telling you. That is a recommended, which takes about 2 hours of your lifetime. So out of 24 hours, you have to at least spend 2 hours for what? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,